Most restaurant marketing advice out there is scattered at best. It lives in blog posts, social media threads, one off tips that don't really connect. And none of it really speaks to what it feels like to run an independent restaurant right now. That's why we created Restaurant Marketing Monthly, because we believe that having good food in the post pandemic economy just isn't good enough anymore. And if no one walks in the front door, nothing else in your restaurant really matters. Restaurant Marketing Monthly exists for one simple reason. Independent restaurants today, they don't need more noise. They need clarity, they need context, they need perspective. They need marketing that understands pressure, margins, staffing, fatigue, and reality. What we're building here is not a tactics newsletter. It's a thinking publication for small restaurant owners who want to build something that lasts. Our inaugural issue is built around one simple theme: new year, new customers, new profits. Not as a slogan, but as a reset. Issue one is about stepping out of survival mode and into decision making mode, because that's what this economy demands. So here's what you're going to find inside of issue one. We open up with a personal letter from me to you, explaining why this publication exists and what you can expect from us going forward. From there, we move into the feature section, growth and strategy, with our flagship article, The Great Reset: How Restaurants Are Reinventing the Game in 2026. Now, this piece looks at how independent restaurants are rebuilding after years of disruption, from loyalty and menu psychology to automation, leadership, and stability. Not trends for trend's sake, but systems that actually hold up, systems that actually last. Next, we dig into one of the most overlooked profit drivers in restaurants today in our article, The Menu Makeover: Why Design Sells Before the Server Does. Now, this article breaks down how layout, structure, and visual hierarchy influence customer decisions before a word is even spoken, and how small design changes can quietly improve clarity, confidence, and more importantly, check averages. Then we tackle rising costs head on with Let's Cut the Bull: Why Beef Prices are still skyrocketing and what it means for independent restaurants. This is a grounded, market focused article that looks at why beef prices remain volatile and how operators can adapt pricing, sourcing, and messaging without eroding customer trust. Issue 1 also explores growth beyond the dining room with the article Beyond the Plate: 5 New Revenue Streams for Small Restaurants. Now, this article looks at 5 practical ways that restaurants are expanding revenue, from retail experiences to take-home dishes, without adding square footage or unnecessary complexity. Now, because restaurants don't run on concepts alone, they run on people. We included the article 5 Quick Wins to Keep Your Best People. These are small, immediate changes that improve retention, boost morale, and stability in a tough labor environment. And we complemented that article with another article called Avoiding Burnout: How to Stay in the Game Without Losing Yourself. Now, this is a very grounded, realistic piece on leadership, energy, boundaries, and sustainability, because building a restaurant shouldn't mean breaking yourself mentally. In our marketing and branding section, we explore organic growth with local influencers, how to turn your best customers into brand ambassadors. Now, this article shows how regular guests can become your most effective marketing channel automatically and without gimmicks. We also look ahead in trends and innovation with the article The Rise of the Robotic Kitchen. This is a realistic examination of automation and robotics in the restaurant industry, what they do well, where they fall short, and how independent operators can adopt technology without losing the human side of hospitality. We end issue 1 with The Final Sip, a reflective closing focused on resilience, renewal, and what it really means to build something that lasts in an industry that never stands still. Restaurant Marketing Monthly isn't about hacks. It's about understanding how customers think, how pressure changes behavior, and how marketing, operations, and leadership actually intersect in real restaurants. In the post pandemic economy, having good food just isn't good enough anymore. And if no one walks through the front door of your restaurant, then nothing else matters. If you're curious, you don't have to commit right away. We've made a free preview edition available so that you can see the depth, tone, and thinking for yourself. You'll get a taste of just what Restaurant Marketing Monthly is all about before deciding if it's right for you. A link will be provided in the description below. If you run a small, independent restaurant and you're tired of disconnected advice, shallow trends, and marketing that ignores reality, this publication is for you. Welcome to Restaurant Marketing Monthly.